Prime drink. What is all the fuss about? Why are people paying so much money for this thing?
For 6 bottles of Prime, that is £145.
I can't believe how much these bottles are selling for, and it was really difficult to get hold of this set. In fact, we've got 5 sets, so in this video, we're going to be putting all 7 flavours in a really cool custom foam frame insert as a display or to drink, but I'd love to hear what you think. Have you tried these Prime bottles yet? Which was your favourite flavour, or which one would you like to try? So next thing is sorting out the display that we're making, and we're going to be using one of these Santa head picture frames. It's a 50mm picture frame from IKEA, and if you're a fan of Prime, I'm guessing you're a fan of KSI, and if you're a fan of KSI, you might be a fan of Konstantin, who is KSI's editor, and we actually did a video with him a couple of weeks back. We can go and check out here, where we organised his GoPros in the exact same frame using some orange foam. So go and check that out, you're going to love that, and we're going to use the same technique here. So we're going to be taking a piece of shadow foam. I've got one here in yellow, 50mm. This is 50cm by 50cm, and it's going to fit straight in here. Now this is half of one of our medium sheets. So you can go to shadowfoam.com, get one of these, cut a medium sheet in half, or get a custom size, and we've got 7 colours, loads of different options you can choose on there, and you get a cutting kit too, so it's everything you need to do this process. And then it slots straight in this frame. We can put the back on and then hang it on the wall, and it's going to look amazing, I'm telling you. So first thing we've got to do is get the layout, so let's get that sorted. Right, so not much of a layout to do with this one. We're going to have 5 bottles at the bottom, then we're going to have these 2 left and right, and then we've left space in the middle for a Prime logo. So we'll cut all the bottles in, and that way we can know exactly how big the Prime logo has to be. But first things first, get the safety glove on. This comes in our cutting kits. Now cutting kits have everything you need to cut and peel shadow foam. So it's dead simple, and in that kit you're gonna get your instructions, you're gonna get repair glue, you're gonna get the anti-cut gloves, you're gonna get the scalpel and the blades. So everything you need to do the job. So with that being said, let's get into it. Right, so that's all of them done, and I think it's looking pretty good so far, but on the last one, we're going to show you how to do it and how simple it is. So all we do is place the bottle or the tool or the item, whatever it is, place it where you want it to go, use the scalpel that comes in the cutting kits, and you literally just trace a cut around the item. You're using it like a pencil, and we're just scoring the foam around the outline of the bottle. We're not cutting very deep at this point, we're just going around that profile, the silhouette of the bottle. Once you've gone all the way around and you've met back up at the start, we can take the item away, and then we just press on the foam to expose the cut that you've done, and then just go around again and make that cut deeper. And we want to cut down about 40mm really, because we want that bottle held quite snugly in the foam. So I'm cutting right down so the entire scalpel blade has sunk into the foam, and that's my little reference. So then you just press your fingers down one end of the cut that you've made and just pull the foam back towards you and just chase it along. You're not peeling it from one end and peeling it back, you're following it along, and you can see there we've got about 3 layers out in one go. And it's as simple as that. It took about 30 seconds. We'll go back and peel out another layer. We want to make sure that that Prime bottle's held in there well enough that you could hang this on the wall without it falling out. And that is all done. So we've done all the bottles, that's all 7 of them looking really good in there. We've gone for the 2 kind of special flavours at the top and then the 5 standard flavours at the bottom. Now we've cut the Prime logo, and that's going to go right in the middle. And because we used yellow foam, we should have the yellow Prime logo showing through, which I think is going to pop really nicely against the colourful bottles. So all we've got to do when it comes to the logo is make sure that it's perfectly centre and then tape it down into position. And we start with the centres of the letters. Right, so to cut the logo out, it's the exact same process as cutting around the bottle and peeling back the foam. We're just peeling it back a little bit shallower. So we've stuck the logo down, we've cut all the way around the letters, starting with the middle of the letters and making sure we've connected up those corners so we don't tear them out. Once we've cut all the way around, we can take the paper away, and now we can just peel that top black layer off. And we're just chasing it along with our fingers to make sure that it peels nicely, and it's as simple as that. And I think it's a really effective way to make a really quirky design or add a little bit of something special to one of your foam liners. And I think for this one, a Prime logo is just the job. So just to wrap it up, we've put the backer on, dead simple. We've just put the piece of hardboard that came with the frame, we've put it back on, we've bent down those little flaps, and that is now solid enough to go on the wall. So that is all finished, and I'm loving the yellow colour. I think that Prime logo really pops, and I think that's a really cool display. If you've been hunting down all the flavours, that is a really cool display to make. Cost about 20 quid, and you could do one yourself. Make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you next time.
Now, before we go back to Jono cutting the shadow foam, remember to subscribe.
Thanks very much, Colin. We've got loads of new exciting videos coming all the time. You're not going to want to miss them, so stay tuned.